is there any rationale behind giving flower remedies, or is it pure intuition? That is the question. And the answer is that the best prescriptions are intuitional, and you can manage with there are guidelines, you can manage with the guidelines, but the best prescriptions are intuitional. The guidelines are what now we are writing down with the different flowers, which means that the inner effects of the different flowers that happen when we take them. So these inner effects are, how do you say, are written down, some of them in the book, and some of them we have our own experiences or with other people, and then we compile our own guidelines for that. And also we have the significance of the mother, which is a huge guideline. But in order to understand the significance of that vibration, which she has put into words, for example, silence, for example, power, we have to really connect to what is the essence of power. We have to really understand what is silence. So we always equate silence with mental silence. Only yesterday I was thinking, oh, but it silenced the world. It was not a mental silence that the silence gave. It was a silenced space for you in the world. And that's why all the troubles of the world don't affect people when silence is given. All the conflicts, all the troubles, I have written about this flower with a lady who was being beaten by her brother-in-law and children day after day, and the police had to be called. And after taking this flower of silence, they stopped beating her and they started helping her. This, along with psychological perfection, was there. But they started helping her and all her physical troubles had disappeared. So that is the type of effect that can happen with silence. So silence is, but to understand what she says, like either we can meditate on the significance and receive the vibrational understanding of that, because it's not what we think that is there, but it's real. Like power for me was always about dynamic power, of course, is about action, doing, the capacity to have the life force to perform. But power is not that, and it never worked like that, and it never had any effects. Only this workshop I understand that power is about water, about love, about flowing, and the power is actually the power, because there is a flower called power of consciousness. So power, dynamic power, is not power of consciousness. But how do we make these distinctions? So it's really the flowers are teaching us, I think. Through the flowers she has given us a language which is very different from the book language. The same flower had different effects on different days, and I was explaining that we are a living being, and so the effects will unfold in all of us according to the day and how we change. And I was giving examples on how the changes happen and how our inner being is responding to the flowers, but that the base behind remains the same. So the base for her and for me with power was vastness. For the two of you, Nadia and Anahita, it was love and flow, water, love. The base behind both the experiences of vastness, love, flow. So these will be, which means it is the power to unveil what is inherent in us. And whatever, so the keynote for power for us is that it has the power to unveil the truth of our consciousness. So our base in life, yours and mine, is witness attitude more, the vast more. We are looking from beyond at life. We have this, we expand. Their way of moving in life is through flow, through love. So the flower only showed whatever we are, and it created the effects that we have inside us.
For me it was surrender. The power lied in surrender.
Yes.
And going in deep.
Yes.
Although going in deep, but the visual of the energy was like this, like a
Yes.
triangle going up.
Yes.
So it's
And for you, Ira, what was it?
for me, it was go deeper, 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 deeper. A deep
So-
love activating.
So the two was deep, 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 deep. So as we go on taking the flower, this it will keep showing layers and layers of us, and it will keep unveiling the light which resides inside us, the light, the sweetness. So all flower remedies bring peace, bring light, bring joy, bring health, wellness, bring harmony. It's the core of the creation. They bring within, from within us, that which is in our essence. And when rightly prescribed, that is the effect they have.